My name is Alicia Frank, and I want to be an elementary school teacher. Ever since I was little, I planned on being a firefighter and joined my school's firefighting academy. After taking American Sign Language for 3 years, my class and I were able to go teach basic sign language to the elementary school students across the street. From that point on, I was hooked. I loved working with kids and even became more involved with things like Read Across America. Then I made the big change from the firefighting academy to the education academy at my high school. When I thought I couldn't love teaching any more than I already did, I was then assigned to my first grade class at Gulf Elementary School. This is where I learned the true importance of education and how rewarding it was to see the light in a student's eye when they finally mastered a skill that they've been struggling with. However, to keep fostering those connections, I feel that one must be an effective teacher, which consists of a few critical things. The first and most important thing is to care about your students and to show that you care about them. If you start believing in your students, they'll start believing in themselves too. The second thing to be an efficient teacher is to be able to run an efficient classroom, to have a schedule, and let students know your standards and expectations. Another beneficial thing to do is to look into the work of child psychologists and educational theorists to better understand the learning process. One of my favorite developmental psychologists is Howard Gardner and his multiple intelligence theory. Gardner's theory was one of the first of its kind to suggest that people learn in different ways, specifically 7 different ways. Those 7 different ways being visual spatial, bodily kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, linguistic, or logical mathematical. I can use Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence in my classroom by providing support for all types of learners, whether it be a handout or a PowerPoint for my visual students, an activity that requires movement or touching for my bodily kinesthetic students, or even working in pairs or groups for my interpersonal students. As for my philosophy, my beliefs tie into progressivism. I am a strong believer that children learn by play and by doing things instead of sitting back and watching. To stay true to this philosophy, I will always make sure that my classroom is student-centered. I can do this by taking their experiences, interests, and capabilities into consideration when planning a lesson. All in all, I am so excited to help these students learn, but more excited to learn from my students.